Welcome back to SSB Simplified, the one-stop destination for all your SSB interview preparation. Today, we are going to cover an important lecturette topic that has frequently been asked in SSB interviews.
The topic for today is juvenile crime. Now before we move ahead, let us divide the topic into subparts. 1. Introduction to juvenile crime. 2. The impact of juvenile crime. 3. Preventing juvenile crime. 4. Addressing juvenile crime in the justice system. 5. The role of families in preventing juvenile crime. 6. Conclusion. 7. Lastly, I have prepared a complete lecturette on the topic which can directly be used in your SSB interview. Introduction to juvenile crime. Juvenile crime is a serious issue that affects not only the young offenders but also their families and communities. It refers to criminal acts committed by individuals under the age of 18 years old. The causes of juvenile crime are complex and can be attributed to various factors such as poverty, family dysfunction, peer pressure, and substance abuse. Research has shown that juvenile crime rates have been declining in recent years. However, there are still many challenges that need to be addressed in order to prevent and reduce juvenile crime. This presentation will explore some of these challenges and offer potential solutions to address them. The impact of juvenile crime. Juvenile crime can have a significant impact on the lives of young offenders, their victims, and their families. For the young offenders, it can lead to a cycle of criminal behavior, which can result in long-term consequences such as incarceration and limited job opportunities. For the victims, juvenile crime can cause physical and emotional harm, leading to trauma and fear. Additionally, families of both the offenders and the victims may experience financial and emotional stress as a result of the crime. It is important to recognize the impact of juvenile crime and work towards preventing it from happening in the first place. Preventing juvenile crime. Preventing juvenile crime requires a multifaceted approach that addresses the underlying causes of criminal behavior. This can include early intervention programs, such as mentoring and counseling, to help at-risk youth develop positive coping strategies and life skills. In addition, community-based programs that provide educational and recreational opportunities can help divert young people from criminal activity. It is also important to address the social and economic factors that contribute to juvenile crime, such as poverty and lack of access to healthcare and education. Addressing juvenile crime in the justice system. When juveniles do commit crimes, it is important to ensure that the justice system responds in a way that is fair and effective. Juvenile offenders should be held accountable for their actions, but they should also be given the opportunity to rehabilitate and reintegrate into society. This can involve using alternative sentencing options, such as community service and restorative justice programs, rather than incarceration. Additionally, the justice system should prioritize rehabilitation and education over punishment and retribution when dealing with juvenile offenders. The role of families in preventing juvenile crime. Families play a critical role in preventing juvenile crime. Parents and caregivers can help reduce the risk of their children engaging in criminal behavior by providing a stable and supportive home environment. This includes setting clear expectations and boundaries, monitoring their children's activities, and providing positive reinforcement for good behavior. Additionally, families can seek out resources and support services to help address any underlying issues that may contribute to juvenile crime, such as substance abuse or mental health problems. By working together, families and communities can help prevent and reduce juvenile crime. Conclusion. Juvenile crime is a complex issue that requires a comprehensive approach to prevention and intervention. It is important to recognize the impact of juvenile crime on individuals and communities, and to work towards addressing the underlying causes of criminal behavior. By implementing evidence-based strategies that focus on early intervention, community-based programs, and rehabilitation rather than punishment, we can help prevent and reduce juvenile crime. Families and communities have an important role to play in this effort, and by working together, we can create safer and more supportive environments for our young people. Now that we have understood the topic, let us cover the lecturette. Juvenile crime refers to criminal activities committed by young individuals who are below the age of adulthood. It is a topic that requires our attention and understanding, as it not only impacts the lives of the young offenders but also has far-reaching consequences for our communities. First and foremost, it is essential to recognize that juvenile crime is a complex problem with various underlying causes. Factors such as poverty, family dysfunction, lack of education, and substance abuse can contribute to the involvement of young people in criminal activities. Often, these young individuals come from disadvantaged backgrounds where they may lack positive role models or access to support systems that can guide them towards a better path. However, it is crucial to avoid labeling all young offenders as inherently bad or irredeemable. Research has shown that many juvenile offenders can be rehabilitated and reintegrated into society successfully. Instead of focusing solely on punishment, our approach should prioritize prevention and intervention. Early identification of at-risk youth and providing them with the necessary resources, such as educational opportunities, mentorship programs, and counseling services, can significantly reduce the likelihood of their involvement in criminal activities. Furthermore, our society must address the root causes of juvenile crime. Poverty and social inequality, for instance, create an environment where young people feel compelled to engage in illegal behavior as a means of survival or social advancement. By implementing policies that promote equal opportunities and provide support for struggling families, we can work towards reducing the underlying factors that contribute to juvenile crime. Education also plays a vital role in preventing juvenile crime. By investing in quality education and creating engaging learning environments, we can equip young individuals with the necessary skills and knowledge to succeed in life. Additionally, schools should prioritize fostering positive values, promoting conflict resolution techniques, and teaching empathy and respect for others. These initiatives can help shape the character of our youth, instilling in them a sense of responsibility and a desire to contribute positively to society. Moreover, we must strive to reform our justice system to ensure that it addresses the unique needs of juvenile offenders. Rather than treating them as adults, we should focus on restorative justice practices that prioritize rehabilitation and reintegration. This can involve community service, counseling, and educational programs aimed at addressing the underlying issues that led to their criminal behavior. By doing so, we offer young offenders a chance to learn from their mistakes, make amends, and develop the necessary skills to lead productive lives. Lastly, we must foster a supportive and inclusive community that embraces young individuals and provides them with opportunities to grow and thrive. Mentoring programs, community centers, and extracurricular activities can offer constructive outlets for their energy and help channel their potential towards positive endeavors. When young people feel valued and included, they are less likely to resort to criminal behavior as a means of seeking validation or attention. In conclusion, juvenile crime is a complex issue that requires our attention, compassion, and collective effort. By focusing on prevention, addressing underlying causes, promoting education, implementing restorative justice practices, and creating supportive communities, we can make a significant impact in reducing juvenile crime rates. Let us work together to provide our young generation with the support and guidance they need to become responsible, productive members of society.
Lastly, thank you for watching, and if you learned something new, do like the video and make sure to subscribe the channel so that you never miss any relevant updates. Also, check out our other videos and feel free to comment down any suggestions on how we can improve our content.